Yes. %, and we are smart students. Only grade 1, grade 1. So, we said free fund was only grade 1. Can they buy only grade 1? Just less than 10%. I don't make now mostly about third at the grade 3 non-core army. So, they can a better grow army over Kosuja.
How crazy?
Then you won't go Suja. Say area how their own costume won't catch up Papa Cries, oh, my miss or Kosuja Crawas and Metronus.
Are they almost through?
I don't know. That's what Kosuja. So, and in those days, now
do we and I straight now when you're dying, baby?
Oh, yes, I want them. Talk.
I see.
Vaco program interview me. They had to choose between Vaco and Talk.
And then I don't come America, man. And then I don't come.
Oh, because I have a master's degree.
And because of the dollar, cow. Because of the dollar, now cow.
And the scholarship we never.
Yeah.
So, when you're second class, you have a scholarship. You don't have to waste your time. SCAP or a day or half-grad or SCAP, we Commonwealth countries in Abuchi, so Australia, Canada, and the UK. So, now half-grad is what too. It's United Nations for Santa Kofi Annan, the brother, Kwabena 9. Obey Ghana ambassador to Morocco, on and not to New York. So, but.
Yeah, by any no dear society, every do a dream.
Oh, see, yeah, by any no. You see, the various military interruptions not so high.
Okay.
Military interruptions are high. But always I got my mama, I got mommy started as someone person can answer.
Never so.
Military interruptions are not high. That's what I say. Now, men try to justify BBI because so many people be justify Kua Abba. So what I say. Me Kwabena Nkrumah in 1966. Number check 6 former. I jumped from this and the first floor, ABC for Maniaji.
Because you're too Nkrumah.
You're too Nkrumah. But I forgot to say, I'm not different about 6 times because of Nkrumah. So what I say. Now you walk Olympic size swimming pool. I will take. Almost everything was free. Who did it free? No, there's a mousikasu dia gugutum abufa. What is the mechanic? Who did it free? No, there's some mousika and dia gugutum. And now nearma on tadia oshe. Yes, I see the free, so amount. Ato. Free, just a beer, who could piaka preba. No. Every week, the laundry bag or not, they're going to be fat. Now, going to have you call laundry hole. You have a fat, our laundry hole, our hall. Now, Yakwakusi, Yakwakusi near the block. So, Bakuni buy the jump free, first for first slap. I will see from Maniaji, say it to Kwabena Nkrumah.
I didn't know any year. I didn't know any agent.
You see, the Mama a Preventive Detention Act.
Okay.
So, then offer. You had no call detention of Kumasi, a Freddie James Brew. You had no call detention.
Or somebody.
Oba no be we. Oba one need one need 3 months crowd we. Satan oba kura bit me a jump ania. Oba kura bit me a miacho na do call detention. Okay? And Professor justified detention. Said because the opposition was violent at that time.
Detention was passed by Parliament.
Yeah, Kwabena Nkrumah, whatever he did was a parliamentary decision.
Yes.
Everything he did. He never got up and says maisi as you just you because you as a minister there. So I said, and then we here sell the parliament, just like I said. President Yadwasafwa Adi, we have so the parliament. That Kwabena also did it. So, but he dismissed judges. That was the law of the land at that time. Who says, President to me, this judges. Can this for bank a judge be Obi Omanfm? Yes. They are always fighting judges. And then today, obviously, I'm going to investigate judges. Today, in this present day. So Kwabena Nkrumah, what he did at that time was within the law.
Sabre mo ana mo ye students then, I mean sixth former. Na o kura besi form na mo ani agye no ne ade. E de na na ehia mo san kura no, wo de wa kan wo de say detention. Apart from wo no, omo aka no so aye. Obi ani ji.
Enam say Agrofo I must be honest with you. It too Kwabena Nkrumah and Agrofo energy Ghana ha papa. Ghana ha me hu ku bi aba. Agrofo maybe December 31st. And then say Agrofo and jubilate papa. So I don't know, you two a champion now, you two a buziana minia, and I don't know the public reaction to a champion, A2. But a bra buzia by said you're not against if one see reacting. I won't be surprised to say you two will Agrofo by enjoy. Because buzia crowd in the car, a free sucker. I could feel a war at the
Buzia Junction,
second and north. Near rule.
Dansoman.
Yes, near rule. He was being hooted at. Of course, University of Ghana. Yet, what you born? And say, Kosia said, dear you. I want University of Ghana, yet to be born. So, not against the former woman. At one time, Jade Mensah, my Jade Mensah came out and said, okay, if that's the case, we are going to do whatever we set out to do and be unpopular. We don't care. That's what Jade Mensah said. This is what we set up, we were going to do, and we're going to do it, irrespective of what you say. That tells you the opposition at the time. So, Jimmy Fee said, you too no obi energy
interventions ana ebem ana soja fo no bem ebe tu aban na we aban
they didn't help us in any way. They retrogressed our
development.
Our development. They retrogressed our development, especially when Buzia came. Kwabena Nkrumah came, he had a lot of money. We are not borrowing that much. Because near was kept. Oh, yeah, they left us a lot of money. People are saying about 400 million pounds sterling. Then in this country, Guinea, Mali, we get the money about 10 million. Guinea abroad, France 42 or more, France 42, everything. Almost to 2 water pipelines in our Krakow. So I say, when I was reading the difference 4 years, no, Buffy said, I was reading France, no, Oman, no more, or Algerian independence. No, almost say Algeria is a part of France.
Okay.
That was the argument.
Okay.
Algeria is part of France. So we don't see why we should let this country disintegrate.
Okay.
That was one of their arguments.
Yaba from far. Mamen Kai will say no for Sarpong. I didn't come on him. I'm starting at the free. MPP is 30 years from 1992. I wanted to build maybe a free banner. So Nanko for Atinia air banner. Savia one who the NTM got started the free. MPP was 30 years celebration more and more away. Within this 30 years, Ghana back was say oko free in Fiodua, independent yenya na ode near baby and then military buying be buy Omanfm Dada Rollins the Ghana about democracy mo bra na pressure one so across the world na yenyina na be share from 1993 eba wo hwe be bia eba be do na hwe MPP party no a e modern mo be na party no abo to help this country.
You remember answer me answer question. I've just give my take about maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes. And then
and then they will take and come to the chat. Okay, yes, I already.
And then it's still on at the cathedral, okay. The National Cathedral. Okay? Who's the president Biden? Okay, say National Cathedrals P. We are here. You start here. It be taking 100 years. It be taking 150 years. Yeah, and sign a year every on my examples. But it may surprise a lot of us to find out the same. Today, there is a cathedral that was started in 1895. 1895. Yeah, still. Yensi Sa cathedral no abufa ewo Spain.
Okay.
Your friend is the Sagrada de Familia.
Okay.
Okay. That's 18. That's a cathedral. No? The sword cutting for construction of that cathedral to start. 19th March 1882. The capital of the Catalan state of Brazil. And that is because of the way you look at the cathedral. So what I said, the man raised it and said, these cathedrals are so important. When they started, I said the president can't. And yeah, 1 year or 2 years or not, any this year. I mean, or my examples of my cathedrals are weird on the mission. But the person who said, Cathedral, man for Ghana 40 said, the president can't end the Cathedral be or why you started 19th March 1882. Yes, still, the cathedral is under construction, it's not completed. And you know, it shows you the importance.
Okay.
You almost see projected completion date for that cathedral 2026, which is 4 years from now. That cathedral Brazilian Sagrada de Familia is the biggest tourist center in Barcelona.
I see.
The biggest. I have a younger brother who lives in Sweden. Or Spain, visit. Or Sa Cathedral. Or delay 1.5 hours. Just to enter the cathedral. As you know, the cathedral is being constructed now. Or delay 1.5 hours.
What time are the shots here? It looks as if I see a jack to home.
You got to construction. Skies and
excavators, the bulldozers, and then one.
And Yama, artisans, Omanfm to Cosro, said there's a friend crab. They are there. Now, deal 1.5 hours and sign an Oko Cathedral on 50 euros.
I didn't know. Okay.
A tourist attraction. And the people in line were Buddhists, Muslims, Jews, Japanese, Chinese, from all over the world. He was in line with them. 1882, calculate.
Me call Japan, me share Ghana phobia. Say Japan, where Buddhist for Omo Ekro.
Yes.
Ghana phobia free, I know Marco. They wanted to Omo person come, baby, Oma sorry, Diana, dear one, and Yama Hodua, a womb, any dintia or more a fiha. A call, so Mokako said it, Oma sorry, Diana, on the idea.
United Nations declares our building, no. UNESCO Heritage Site.
That cathedral.
That cathedral. So, Sanana Kufa the Kase Yensi Cathedral for Yen Ghana. Now, above Boye, the country with 70% Christians. Ebra almost started our cathedral. No? So in Europe, the say almost all of them were Christians because that was the largest, religion. I just say, hey, and then idea be mama. So when ya idea no know their back, woman or man no I is in pokra amayen. Say memo land free occupants
cathedrals are not of the same size or architectural designs.
Yes.
So we cannot do the same comparison.
The fact of the matter is a cathedral.
So you know that's it.
You don't know how people are going to look at this cathedral 30 years from now.
Okay.
You don't know. You cannot sit down and make such a statement. You don't know how people are going to look at this cathedral 30 years from now or 50 years from now. You think it's a starting cathedral, no? The year 1900 or the year 1920. Now it was a tourist attraction. It wasn't. United Nations almost declared UNESCO a heritage site at that time. They did not. But just recently. And you and I may not see the benefit of this cathedral to us now. But our great-great-grandchildren will see the benefit. That design, 30 years or 50 years from now, might be an iconic design. Because architectural designs change. They change. So that design there, 50 years from now, might be a showpiece. And people will just come in there to see that design. Give me some. So now I'm making it very simple for us. This one there's no ambiguity. Or see memamo asase or the amain. Memamo seed money on kind, but or maybe was spend this can be. Young country say seed money had the mama and faka. Now you suffer home. Now committee no the amamo no Christian committee no the ashamunsano. Mo fa ne said there mo usi mo asore dan. Sprinters Road. Because on there be all glass. I'm saying a pink or yellow glass. Sprinters Road here. Go and see the church. One fact about can you see it? And one fact people's tax and you see it. A solve for one caprabanin, some poining tekua, or mujin, and just see that a sorry die. Send me far next week, Opa, we found a big picture. Now they are two ways to a monk of washing. And Jamufa, it's good thing for us. Young fat.
What you have, Sika?
I mean, they are more, you know.
You are a Catholic.
Yes, I'm a Catholic. Yes. The Omo Yano, the fee said, so I'm the fat contribution, monthly contribution through our churches. Yangi collection. Yangi collection. Because I say I make a collection, I'm and what see here. Catholic, yes, a university. Our fiapre. A collections and a geo are sorry them.
Last week, oh,
and you did see
last week, was it last week and last 2 weeks? The same Komoya.
Yes, about 2 weeks ago.
About 2 weeks ago, Emma now can say, na yɛntwa to mfa ma safo na safo no nyɛ contribution monthly no mfa emra.
Yes.
No achi me ne Reverend Dr. Jesa yɛ ɔka committee no di ho nkomo.
Yes.
Na ɔno ne wɔ nya adwe mehwɛ sɛ yɛnsa bɛka no ahoma so na ma Jesa nkomo no na wakyerɛ de nti a ebi a committee no
efisa saa ɛyɛ ade nti na asɔre ɔmo yɛ bibi wɔ asɔre a ɔmo gye monthly or weekly collection sɛ ɔse ɛnyɛ yi a busa ne sɛ asɔre bɛn ɛna ayɛ ɔmo ayɛ project yi wɔ Ghana ha ya ɔmo nye regular collection towards that project asɔre bɛn
no na ɔmo de ama yɛ sɛ ankorankora yɛ ntuara ba asafo no nso de kɔ but ɛnyɛ nhyɛ.
That's it. That's what you can. Some collection in Yanshe.
Okay.
Collection in Yanshe. At the end of the say your buy a budget collection. The beer, ya beer koto car. So what you say? Yes, I know. You can't say a composition will be a fear because collection is voluntarily. And where you can say a collection. Near the Akosi Cathedral Noa every month be a sorry be every church. Any collection once voluntarily. At the same year, I saw be an was in the dime because almost see that. That's exactly how they do. South of one or can say any other crano. Busani say,
can't say any crew.
And I say any Busani say, almost sorry, or new collection what I saw them any project to be that.
About the tennis say, one can't say you, and one can't say any crew. But a quina all pese Omanfm so say be abosumi bia asafo no nye se no omode ato asafo no anim enti entimi nkonkoyesa asafo bia beye no bosumi asafo bia okwan ofa so ode ne de ekọ Pentecost for de omode ekọ SDA for de omode ekọ wenum de omode ekọ wenum de omode ekọ e bia omode kọ ba ko a na entimi ma yen complete edan no enti e wo se bra no omo etumi e de kọ but committee ne de mementi asem no omo ntumi nkan kira churches ne se bosumi bia no mo fa sika
Mimi think that they have to do it because say sorry no episode project. That is what they do. They do regular collections. They make say yes our sorry they more our Ghana here. And as you are introducing something alien to our worship in Ghana. But what I'm telling you is what is done in church. Sometimes we're going to be 3 or 4 collections. 3, 1 day, there's not a single project of Asorbi aye our Ghana here Omanfm collection so I'm going to Busia Krana the project na so I say the collection and the Busia. They use collection to pay that loan. And what is wrong with making suggestions to all of us? Say, and yeah, back when I bet me a young feely cry say, them rather than sort of far or more a test. Yes, because one thing I Ghana for, you're free without questioning a collection in the church. A collection in the church
for a project I did.
Yes, nobody complains about collection in the church.
Difference in any way. One casa utria their mom street, and that's all they quash or them difference in any way.
The one at the mount, I bet me a man for voluntarily. I know, and I'm making a woman I know, and I'm making almost 1 year. It's last year. November, so okay, it was a Canoforiata, and during the budget or making our announcement, okay, yeah, I can't say, oh, and you're not putting as a yes, our announcement, now as I said, you for Cathedral Committee, because I won't quiet there, now as has become political. Geopolitical and Kwabena.
And listen to this. Sarpong cannot expect church members to show the same commitment to the cathedral project. Members willingly pay money for the church project because they see themselves as co-owners of the church. There's no compelling reason to pay money for the cathedral. Kwabena Sarpong, proposal cannot work. Your proposal can't work.
It will work. I'm telling you, it will work. Because it will work for the simple reason that it is a Christian project. As a Christian project. And a collection was found about Obiana to collection. Yeah, collection with them, Obiana to collection. So the fact is that before and to collection, our demo and the collection will not yield the results that we want. The two collection will be an two collection. If you have to collection one program, 1 day, no. So I say, Yako collection, yes, in Yakwa, so you have to collection one. Not everybody listen gives collection.
But I say, Mamento Adiaketo Ranafi, and to us, make I say, Ken's Air Appliances for a crado.
Hello, Ghana. I have an exciting news for you all. Franco Trading Enterprise has brought in their new Franco air conditioner, specially made to fit the Ghanaian weather. It has authentic capabilities. The original Tyson or horsepower, which is the 1.5 horsepower, 2.0 horsepower, and the 2.5 horsepower with the R22 gas makes it very powerful and fast to cool. So if you are looking for a full air condition to fit your home, your offices, look no further than Franco Trading Enterprise. Franco Trading Enterprise, the home of quality air
all over Ghana. You can also download Franco Trading app on Google Play Store.
Accessories. Na ode share what to me at the Abua Amauniema Akuyi. Franco Trading Enterprise for some country say Ghana has a open phone at all. Now one for any and Franco Trading Enterprise. I will have one outlet no a doson and Tikana Shannon so from me. Franco Trading Enterprise for some country say and they is auto and Yama or more air tone be our online a whole a bono air strong. The outlet no doors. Main office no other braka in the cinema the film. We are not afraid. Na ono wedding come 0558 106 241 0558 106 241 na omonso eno mo eni come marry en fie guswa konfano chia ban ya sabia enema hodo a ye gigi titru ni sika e de akwa akoboa o no ye guso enti ya na wakai na odi abayo account number des mi ba kon eye momo account number ba kon so a bank account number no ADB account number okay social media platforms ni nyina so a on sa e be can be momo account number is 0542 869 979 0542 869 979 edi account we Kenneth Techi e Japan share so fama me na be can say e be hwe say ensa be kan Reverend Joyce ya oka committee o mo hwe ama cathedral na yetumi asie no na ya je na adwene kakra wa asem of Kwabena Sarpong de atudwa no ho ane Joyce ya mo ache
na media
na what to say
Sarpong to say
nyame adom boko ya da se anope so
this me da man to be
okay me gidi say yankomo ayedi wate awuti na e kwa mo fa so agisika ya de bua cathedral no fa Kwabena Sarpong akere na adwen one ne ya adwen
em say Kwabena Sarpong we are all canon yenka ata ni yensa ya chairman sorry no in sorry no so method ka wo be use a wo de be ye no yencha abo bi ama obi ade now so enu na ye celebrating National Cathedral Week no and be yan sorry the best day no me be yesa nan se nem person ka se of Kwabena say loyalty to a sorry a different Kenya ye pepe ye say na ye be create that loyalty no Kenya no can say sa Cathedral de Sagrada no ma kohoda now a loyalty to sa Cathedral ne wo ho no ate na ye build inti no say o ye loyal to ono na sorry inti na sorry no pepe si dan a o du same no actually necessarily creative to the National Cathedral. And in addition to collections, the people want sorry me idea no. And yet the other creative ways to go additional to no Kwabena air canal. It's say cash flow. The cash flow no na yatwa ma amansan for Ghana. Wa wakoma beka obia fa minimum 100 cedis consistently, constantly. Na yenya sta cash flow no. Enti no wa Kwabena nya wo kano ne kwan so a na yehia additional ways of doing it. Yehia additional ways. Creative ways.
Guys na sikano eba
de.
Eba.
What's it?
Sikano ba.
I say Mr. Nde prevalent in this and I go for vitamin. So go na me the methods na ma omo go for ye. So for ye. You do optimum no.
What about the churches? No churches no so omo de ba.
What's it?
Churches no so this kind of ba.
I omo de ba. Omo de ba. Enye so regular. Well, enye so regular because they say churches ne agije ni ade ni na akra and do 30 million.
San unti na okwa sa ko ka senka ye no mo nka no mo nti ase na nka bo so me bia de
yaka no say loyalty you know. For example the authority in the dying now the cathedral no to come ho a no ana so no ye project to be now the cathedral so come ho nti ni na ne kwan so aye be ye ebuso ye
cathedral na wo ka se wa ko hoda no wo ko ye de na wo ye.
Oh, a very convoluted design. No.
Okay.
And this is nature say because from a convoluted, very, very, very different from other cathedrals. Yes.
Okay.
And so I'm an architect, no, or panel.
Okay, yeah.
I don't see cranny in well, I need to know because design no essentially here.
Okay.
Your main target, your design is very simple. We see a foundation now. Then the new method of using trusses, steel beams across. Then no, you reach the height I was saying. Now, say now, I can hold the account. A different design of
okay.
A different design of I said, I don't know if you need foundation. I can't create any foundation. No, it's me. Don't say, I'm check near Kukresi. And Notre Dame, normally, other cathedrals there, Westminster, normally are dealing at that time, or no, the architectural design is a kind of Gothic. Gothic design. Now, especially the high towers, the normally, you Metasania, Umuti Castle. Now, sorry, design a crack. Okay. We know a different, but Kwabena. Now, so it's a other things.
Okay.
Account. The other things, I emphasize respect. Who are Kwabena say, which Yama was sorry, no radical comma. Let's do it for 100 cedis minimum, 100 cedis
a month.
In addition, to be loyal to your church, yes, but also contribute to make up for me after Kwabena to mine. Kwabena to buy, or yeah, affected me, and I infected. And now I say, why you no so account?
Okay. My man was saying, okay, maybe I for by
the free. Madam, every discussion by Radio Scrum.
Yankopon so encountered at the Reverend Dress IE National Cathedral Committee. No, she's a member, and I know Dinko. You say, as some chrono, only say,
almost the another method.
As some chrono,
a sremo, a sorrow, a sophomore. More culture, more members now. Bahamis voluntarily.
Yeah.
Obey.
Nah,
almost all Christians are sorry. There are some Christians who don't go to church. So I just Monsono.
Once I would do Yanko DNA.
One dear.
Yamini is Yama.
Then to see the president of March as a Christians in the National Cathedral. But a Christopher NC. Until Ubia, we a Christian. Bobodna would be back one month for crown, there will be 500 a year crown out of a car. So
back to your discussion, you feel common and run away. You're just about 9 minutes now. Yeah, sorry. Now, make us say the MPP in your 30 years.
Yes,
this period.
Yeah, 30 years. Now, as I said, energy. As I said, Ghana for also energy. Say there is a party like NPP in Ghana. I'm for baby I free Yabidu Hano. Edding. Young 30 years, near Sarpong well done as you say Israelis no try for 40 years no. They try 30 years. And son of Munyaka. But they say you're wrong and he said 30 years no party no end. Party no. It came up even strong. Now, from 92, Banua, you started a culture of silence. Now, said the there was an underground movement called Dangwa Buzia Group. No, we hear meetings. We say
secret meetings.
Secret at that time, we found a secret meetings because say I just say your political activity be a crowd and so what MPP grandpa, you are in trouble. And no, and there's some much here. Up until 1996, and now we are MPP now. Now so.
So I'm not part in the MPP.
Yes, I have 1992 form.
Yeah.
Such as here, MPP. Nangi form a national petroleum party, but national parties now only now be our national, and also only new. So that's how because the decision of the party, we share a formal party, no, or we the National Patriotic Party. Such as here, the Darota no me you can register no so national. They will be a party be a we are national. The system and the society new. MPP no. Such as here, and around that time no, now I am very very scary to even belong to MPP to show that we are MPP. When people crowd try I be you ready. So we are MPP now. So I say, and China election, over 92 election. Look at what happened. Yeah, they win election, you know, but we couldn't get the results. And Nunchi, and you sure the stolen verdict. Yanko election 92, parliamentary. Yanko,
yes. Sabre near two and
near two and the NDC for some way because I'm more young or mine because Monchasia. The only thing you can do is boycott the elections.
The one moment the Basabasabeba.
No, boycott the election. Basabasaba, the only Basabasaba, but no Chifudia. Only Basabasaba over top. There's no dreams of Basabasa, no, we are Basabasa, over top. Oh, top. And MPP said, "Give it to my Basabasa." Yes, give it to my Basabasa. But who was going to lose? The country was going to lose. And the country no interest, money above that of MPP. Said no, you better boycott your election. And we boycotted it. And our numbers grew. Our numbers grew. In 96. We came in and got about 66 or 67 MPs. Gradually, afena enipa chiase ehunu a na ewomo na ekofem ehunu amofa ankofem na say NCZ until 2000 after 2000 elections. After 2000 elections, na ehunu wo to extend to say 2000 elections. I was part of the administration of the election. I was at Jake office. There was a time we were going to call a meeting to call off the elections, to withdraw for the elections.
2000 elections.
Yes.
I didn't hear.
The second round. We were going to withdraw.
I didn't hear.
Hey, almost I am going for. Kwabena baptized in 3 years across what yes. Could have died. And your uncle. Everywhere.
Second round.
Yes. Until There's a military officer called Akafia. He came out at that time. Rawlings has unleashed the army at every police station, threatening us. Kumasi, they were not voting.
Yeah, Mekai.
Yeah, they were not voting. Two things happened. Akafia and Nyamadonko, I think Nyamadonko, he was the regional minister at that time. Right? Then he came out on radio in Ashanti region and made an announcement. So, it was after that, and San and Kofufi Ashanti region,
on the helicopter and we moved to
yes, on national, Akafia went on radio and said the army was going to remain neutral.
Okay.
They were not going to take any active part in determining the course of the elections. It was at that time, and my butoya yemua. It was so said, and the microphone kotwaba. The man for Timmy free abonting echo kotwaba.
And you won.
And we won massively.
And come over draw your senka.
Oh yes, that's fine. It's better.
And that has been my track record. And Baba Sabasa must say I
withdraw. Because a man who young person Yamukuda. Yamukuda. Yeah, history no so. Yeah, this CP before in the 50s. Yeah, leaders no more who be there. What happened? Yeah, when you talk at the 50s now. So I'm going to talk about we are going to few. Amofa, we few fear ban walk out of to Kana Mokono. Guinness, ya normally say, ya was soon as near projectile. A bit explode. Guinness. Guinness, I sat a mere Freddy Guinness. When you say a easy friend,
young friends,
stout.
Okay.
Sometimes I need friend, stout. Who was so the sun, what Jim? What to crowd room?
A pie.
So, we saw all this in Ashanti region.
And why train a cafe? What's in Kabio?
Well, I'm saying an ambassador.
Okay.
I think it's I stand to be corrected, please. I think it's an ambassador. Amufa. And we've seen all these things in the 60s. NDC. The only thing they have seen is Rawlings and June 4th. But with that kind of background.
But when it comes to unleashing violence.
Yes, that is why they want violence. That is why they are violent. That's why I said there is an evil party. NDC is an evil party, and I can debate anybody at any point in time. They are evil party. Okay? And a young person, this type of nation history, no. We will withdraw. Take the nation. After all, how long? In the life of a nation, 4 years is nothing.
Yes.
4 years, it's nothing. Everybody says, yeah, when you bet here, how many people know that in 2 years time, Nakufa will be off?
Withdraw idea. This is new to me. Meaning, send the part of the answer very new. Oh, Masum. Thank you.
Yes.
2000.
Yes. We wanted to withdraw for the second round because it was very bad. Very bad. I was with Jake. Very bad. Okay, the election, the situation was very, very, very bad. The Demarcans, what happened in Kumasi, Nyamadonko, he made that announcement. Akafia made that announcement. Why do you think they had to make that announcement if everything was all right? DNT don't make his announcement if things were all right. So, we lost because of our nature, because of what we have seen, and we don't want to disturb this country in any way. We lost election by 76 votes. A government in power losing election by 76 votes.
2008.
2008. A government in power with all the security elements under your care.
And a military officer, Waritai, confirming what you said. He was the CDS at that time, and after that he was made an ambassador.
Yes.
Akafia.
Yes.
Yeah. Also for Medasi.
How? Will NDC lose election by 70 votes?
No.
It's impossible. This country will ban. But we didn't do anything. We didn't coerce the army. After all, look at our history. Look at what we did in 2012. The
anti-Joyce 2 for 1 vote.
The election case petition to the Supreme Court. Compare ours to NDC. Look at NDC behavior.
The time was on.
We say NDC behavior.
Yes.
That is why I'm saying Ghanaians must be lucky to have MPP. Look at what we did in 2012 after the results.
Yes.
Then Akufo-Addo say, I disagree with the results. I don't like it.
That's also.
But for peace in Ghana, for the rule of law to prevail, I accept the results. I accept the results and congratulated Mahama. What have they done? What have they done? These evil people, what have they done? Court with no evidence whatsoever. I see a thing that Busan said, challenging results. Is that not what he said?
Yes.
These are not my words.
And
And so look at what John Mahama has up to now not even congratulated Akufo-Addo. And you want these people to come and rule Ghana again? For heaven's sake. And the MPP there, Yankopong Abwa Ghana said you walk a party say MPP. Every they said reform in our electoral process, every pro policy in Ghana, in our political and social life, MPP before I introduce.
This one is coming from Mr. Pogu. Mr. Pogu, you around and I say, he says, yeah, I am happy to hear from Kwabena Sarpong that PDE was his motivation for supporting the coup in 1966. My grandpa was detained because he had said that the CD to be outlawed wouldn't have Nkrumah's. And on that, sorry, no. Nkrumah's effigy said otherwise he wouldn't use them. He was an illiterate, merely boosting in the village. This was why he was detained. No!
I said, okay, young pioneer, because he was trying to use the young pioneer to replace the boys and girls scouts.
Okay.
So,
Apostle Francis Amo, and I will celebrate your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Apostle Francis Amo. We free Kwesi Ninsi. Production team Yana Mwasi. Of a grandson from that so by Jifa Baku Focus. Randy Safo Kwesi Ninsi Medamwasi. One of my boy and so radio or the focal Kwabuaji and Afe. Solomon Sasu men sang God Nasa Ridiako Asida Modia. MCR said Damasi. Yame Aduma. Of us all China holiday. And I was China holiday. San Omoka.
Do a China Ultra program. Ghana at the Founders Day. So, Founders Day for people to tell us where we are from.
If you are a vision.
Where did I have
After many years of undercover investigations, I bring you the seeds